his chest. If I did that and it didn't work, I always thought that he would take it out on my mother. My parents ended up separating when I was 6 years old. My grandmother, she became like a wonderful second parent to me. Unfortunately, on St. Patrick's Day in 1982, we found my grandmother lying in the bed murdered with a knife in her chest. Someone had robbed her for $140. I just heard everyone saying, if that happened to me, I would go crazy. I would lose my mind. In my mind as a 9-year-old, my mother told me the only thing that got her through that was that I came up to her and I grabbed her hand and I said, "Mom, are you going crazy?" And she said, looked down at me and said, "No, why you asked me that?" And I just said, well, that's good, because if you go crazy, nobody's going to be here to take care of me. I had escaped death so much by that time that I was 20 years old. And I always thought that I would die before I was 21. I always had this reoccurring nightmare that I would get killed before I was 21. And by this time, I'm a full-fledged product of my environment. I've done a lot of things that I'm not proud of.
All right, well, there it is. 1 million passing yards. Let's go. All right, let's see what we can find here. Breeze. Peyton Manning. Big Ben. Aaron Rodgers. Get some heavy hitters early on. Matthew Stafford. Tom Brady. Joe Montana. We're coming out swinging right now. Drew Bledsoe. Who's got, all right, so it could be Romo, could be Andy Dalton, could be Testaverde. Give me Andy Dalton. And Phillip Rivers. Russell Wilson. Should I take Carson Palmer again? No, Carson Palmer. Matt Ryan. Took Stafford. Jared Goff. Stinks. Eli Manning. All right, who had more, the snake or... I'll go Derek Carr. Cam Newton. There we got 4 more. Matt Shaw. It's not terrible. This is a killer. I'm trying to think of who was there when Largent was there, and I cannot think of the damn person. So we're going to go Matt Hasselbeck. And Kirk Cousins. All right, let's add it up. Holy shit. Wow. Could you imagine if I was 167 under? I'd have been so pissed. All right, well, here it is.
Hey, baby. What's wrong?
Is it that obvious?
Well, you are outside where the birds live.
True. I'll make it quick. I'm experiencing what the Germans call Weltschmerz.
Uh-huh. And what do Americans call it?
The pain of the world.
Sounds more fun in German.
Most things do.
Shit. Tell me why you have, what is it?
Weltschmerz.
Weltschmerz.
It's recently come to my attention that everybody lies and you can't believe a thing that comes out of anyone's mouth.
I don't think everybody lies. You don't lie.
No, but perhaps to get by in the world is the skill I should cultivate.
I hope you don't. I love your honesty.
I want to believe you.
Look, Illuminati.
Son, how much are you worth an hour, son?
Based off the film, I'll probably say no less than 30.
30?
Yeah.
How about 2 chicken biscuits and a water?
Look, Illuminati.
Son, how much are you worth an hour, son?
Based off the film, I'll probably say no less than 30.
30?
Yeah.
How about 2 chicken biscuits and a water?
Look, Illuminati.
Son, how much are you worth an hour, son?
Based off the film, I'll probably say no less than 30.
30?
Yeah.
How about 2 chicken biscuits and a water?
Look, Illuminati.
Son, how much are you worth an hour, son?
Yep. Can I get your information, please? My suspected crime. I got a call about a suspicious person who is walking up and down the road, approaching houses. I'm investigating a potential crime. Are you going to give me your information so that I can investigate?
You suspect me of committing a crime? But I can just tell you, I was on the sidewalk. I was taking pictures of this house for a reason that the owner knows, and that's it.
I have an idea.
I can provide you with ID unless I've committed a crime.
I'm investigating a potential crime.
Okay.
People
What crime are you
calling
investigating?
in saying that you are taking pictures of more than one house.
Okay.
Okay? It is my job to make sure that you are not casing any houses.
Okay.
All right?
What crime do you suspect me of committing?
Already explained it to you.
Can you articulate a crime?
With information that I'm requesting or not.
No. Are you going to articulate a crime?
I've already explained that to you multiple times.
Yep.
Okay?
So you suspect me of being suspicious?
I heard the call of you taking pictures and approaching houses.
No.
Okay? Well, that's the call. You've asked me to explain myself, and I'm explaining myself. And I'm explaining why we're investigating. Okay?
Would you believe me if I told you that I became a certified personal trainer in only 10 weeks? In this
You want to know how to tell when a hen stops laying eggs? Well, you've come to the right spot. Let me show you. If you notice here on Chicken Nugget how vibrant her comb and her wattles are, that's a good indication that she's laying eggs. Notice on this chicken how her comb is not very vibrant, and she's one of our younger chickens that hasn't started laying eggs yet. Here's another hen that's laying a lot of eggs for us, and here's another one of our younger hens that hasn't started laying eggs yet. Another good way to tell if a chicken has stopped laying eggs, and I can't show this part of the video because it'll get taken down, is to check their vent. If their vent is moist, they're still laying eggs. If it's starting to dry up and turn like a little bit yellow, they're done. Somebody said not to kiss your chickens because you'll get salmonella or something like that. I've been doing it for a long time, haven't I, girl? These are just good indications on when a hen stops laying. It doesn't work necessarily all the time, but it works most of the time.
Fuck.
You want to know how to tell when a hen
I might
stops
just
laying eggs?
fucking.
Well, you've come to the right spot. Let me show you. If you notice here on Chicken Nugget,
It's not that I want to commit suicide, bro. I would never kill myself. Like, I would never do that shit. But it's just that, like, I don't want to be here. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be alive and shit. But at the same time, I'm grateful to wake up and have a new day. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful for that. You know what I'm saying? I thank God for that. But at the same time, I don't want to be here. For me.
all right, everybody. Brady, you block. Xander, you get the ball and follow Brady. Got it. And Xander, try not to fart on my fucking hands this time. Push pounders on 3. 1, 2, 3. Push pounders. Blue 42, my rectum's itchy, said hot. Stiff bitch. What the fuck? Yeah. You're too fast, man. Really, Brian? All you gotta do is run. I think I blew out my bottle. Honey. Coming through. Gotta get my food. I know exactly. Yo. Huh?
3, I am exposing.
I'm showing you this kickoff for a reason. This just happened. I'm showing you this kickoff for.
Remember the night Kobe Bryant wouldn't shoot the basketball? I went off on him after the game. I said, hey, listen, we all big Kobe Bryant fans, but what he did tonight was just total bullshit. So he starts texting me after the game, calling me every freaking name in the book. And this goes on for about 3 hours. Well, his texts were like cursing me out. I'm like, yo, man, I explained to you why I said what I said. And then, like I said, when we saw each other next year, he said, yo, man, you know what? You were right. And that's the thing I remind about Kobe. Chuck, you was right and I was wrong. I said, yo, man, I love you. You were wrong that night. I'm not trying to cancel anybody. Remember the night Kobe Bryant wouldn't shoot the basketball? I went off on him after the game. I said, hey, listen, we all big Kobe Bryant fans, but what he did tonight was just total bullshit. So he starts texting me after the game, calling me every freaking name in the book. And this goes on for about 3 hours. Well, his text was like cursing me out. I'm like, yo, man, I explained to you why I said what I said. And then, like I said, when we saw each other next week, yo, man, you know what? You were right. And that's the thing I remind about Kobe. Chuck, you was right and I was wrong. I said, yo, man, I love you. You were wrong that night. I'm not trying to cancel anybody. Remember the night Kobe Bryant wouldn't shoot the basketball? I went off on him after the game. I said, hey, listen, we all big Kobe Bryant fans, but what he did tonight was just total bullshit. So he starts texting me after the game, calling me every freaking name in the book. And this goes on for about 3 hours. Well, his text was like cursing me out. I'm like, yo, man, I explained to you why I said what I said. And then, like I said, when we saw each other next week, yo, man, you know what? You were right. So this is the thing I remind about Kobe.
All right, so here are my least favorite black hairstyles. All right, so first we have the fucking shag. I never understood why girls would get this hairstyle. Looks like your barber missed this spot. Looks like the barber got halfway through the haircut. Like, I hope these niggas not paying full price for this haircut, because it's only half a fuck.
Because I have a wood stove in my camper, you are exactly right. Fires are one of my biggest concerns. 4 feet from the stove, I have this big fella. I keep this one near the back of the camper, this one in the bedroom next to the escape window, this one just outside the door, 2 smoke alarms, and a temperature probe that's connected right to the chimney, and an audible alarm on the wall that tells me when the chimney gets over 480 degrees. I think my wood stove's safe. I'm not worried about it, but I'd be stupid not to prepare for a fire, so that's what I've done. The fire department's probably 40 minutes away at best, and by the time they would get here, they would just look at a smoldering pile and do some documentation. Because I have a wood stove in my camper, you are exactly right. Fires are one of my biggest concerns. 4 feet from the stove, I have this big fella. I keep this one near the back of the camper, this one in the bedroom next to the escape window, this one just outside the door, 2 smoke alarms, and a temperature probe that's connected right to the chimney, and an audible alarm on the wall that tells me when the chimney gets over.
The tickets have somehow gotten even cheaper. Like, you can go Celtics at.
I think Daddy turned them off.
He just wanted to.
I am Optimus Prime.
Wait, can I see the food?
Hold on.
I want to see the Daddy's. Daddy's present.
Optimus. Hey, Optimus.
Greetings.
Who are you?
I am Optimus Prime.
Hey, Optimus. Hey, Optimus Prime.
Greetings.
Convert. Oh my God.
What's he driving? That'd be so cool.
Hey, Optimus. Roll forward. Hey, Optimus Prime.
Greetings.
Roll forward.
Let's go.
That was so cool.
Oh my God.
Wait, is there just like an Optimus turnaround? Huh? I think Daddy turned them off. He just wanted to.
Greetings. I
and Optimus Prime. What if you did it? What if you actually did it? How do you... Can we pray together? Heavenly Father.
Today, a PO is going to teach a tennis player how to throw a curveball. I mean, that's a strike, right? I think I need a grunt.
They tell us, yeah, wave bye-bye to your girlfriend.
What? Today, a PO is going to teach a tennis player how to throw a curveball. I mean, that's a strike, right? I think I need a grunt.
They tell us, yeah, wave bye-bye to your girlfriend.
What? Today, a PO...
No fucking way. No, this is actually fucking for real. They're actually for real. Let's fucking go.
I was right. You are an idiot. This grade was too ambitious. Maybe you should try kindergarten.
Maybe you should try Zumba. You guys know, like, the class? It's a fitness dance infused workout. It's really high intensity.
Leave him alone, Dustin. He's my uncle. Tell him he lives in the family then. Hey, how many people does it take to change a light bulb at your house?
Sorry about that. Amir, can I see you outside for a sec? So I just spoke with the principal, and after your last test, it doesn't look like you're going to pass my class.
Oh. Hey, how can I help you? I got a 2010 finals jersey, warm-up jersey from Kobe Bryant. And
it's December, and that means it's time for folks to start asking us, like they do every year, whether it's a problem that a buck where they hunt shed his antlers early. Shed them in December, where in most locations, bucks shed their antlers on into January, February, and March. Remember that testosterone drives the antler cycle. It's a rise in testosterone prior to the rut that causes growing antlers to harden and the velvet to shed. And then after the rut's over, it's a decline in testosterone that triggers the antlers to shed. There's a layer between the skull and the antler called the abscission layer. And when the testosterone is dropping, it triggers that abscission layer to dissolve, causing the antler to fall off. Now, sometimes this can happen early if testosterone falls early. This can happen to individual bucks, and it can happen across a deer population. When testosterone falls early, it's generally a sign of some kind of stress. The buck's got a disease, it's been seriously injured, or it's suffering nutritional stress for some reason. Maybe cold weather arrived, extreme cold, arrived early before the buck had recovered from the rut nutrition. So this can happen.
But this is only for the booster, right?
Yes. Although legally, now you mentioned it, population is for the ship there. The vast majority of our delivery should be with the hot guests.
Weird things happen in the NFL. 1-2, not where you want to see them start, but they got a win over Miami. They're going up against the Baltimore Ravens. I don't know if you've heard. Joe Burrow has talked a lot about the Baltimore Ravens. I think the Ravens are going to be. Look what happened to the
the scoreboard. It's 14-9 right now. The Commanders are going for an extra point. They missed it so bad. This scoreboard operator really took a point away. It's 14-8. Someone had to tell them you can't take away a point. They fixed it. Look what happened.
I haven't even seen this one yet, but I'm already gonna guess I'm going into the New Year's with an orgasm. Like, look at that penetration. That's such a smash. Okay, but is it gonna pop? No, you're a pass. Sorry. My, oh my. That really just put the nut in Nutella. You're a smash shotty. And you're a pass. Sorry, I don't vibe with that glass. Oh, okay, we're crushing the LGBT, just like conversion therapy. I'm gonna pass on you. Oh my gosh, a lock. I put one of those on the Paris Bridge. I wonder if it's still there. I haven't even seen this one yet, but I'm already gonna guess I'm going into the New Year's with an orgasm. Like, look at that penetration. That's such a smash. Okay, but is it gonna pop? No, you're a pass. Sorry. My, oh my. That really just put the nut in Nutella. You're a smash shotty. And you're a pass. Sorry, I don't vibe with that glass. Oh, okay, we're crushing the LGBT, just like conversion therapy. I'm gonna pass on you. Oh my gosh, a lock. I put one of those on the Paris Bridge. I wonder if it's still there. I haven't even seen this one yet, but I'm already gonna guess I'm going into the New Year's with an orgasm. Like, look at that penetration. That's such a smash. Okay, but is it gonna pop? No, you're a pass. Sorry. My, oh my. That really just put the nut in Nutella. You're a smash shotty. And you're a pass. Sorry, I don't vibe with that glass.
Well, you have that weird. You have that weird.
Is this one louder? Who's louder?
Like your tone.
Is this one louder? Or is this one louder?
Oh, always louder.
Or this one louder?
You cry like a little kid.
Well, you have that weird. You have that weird.
Is this one louder? Who's louder?
Like your tone.
Is this one louder? Or is this one louder?
Oh, always louder.
Or this one louder?
You cry like a little kid.
Well,
this is an interesting situation we had during the pandemic lockdown when my chief officer navigation, Ilias, noticed a small boat making erratic course changes, and it didn't appear to have anyone on board. So we maneuvered the ship into a position so that the boat would come down the ship's side to be able to visually confirm from the bridge that no one was on board or in distress. And that's where these guys come in. It's a hazard to have an unmanned vessel underway, so I put a team of our extremely skilled deck officers into one of the ship launches to chase down the boat, get on board, kill the engine, and confirm no signs of foul play. And I know what you might be thinking, finders keepers, but that's not how it works. We were on a strict time crunch to meet the bunker barge outside of Freeport, Bahamas to be able to refuel because we only had the opportunity every couple weeks, and we didn't have the time to tow the vessel or to try and bring it on board using the ship's cranes. Instead, we marked it as abandoned and reported it to the local authorities along with its location. They later confirmed that the boat had recently been reported as stolen, and they were able to tow it back and get it to its rightful owner. This is an interesting situation we had during the pandemic lockdown when my chief officer navigation, Ilias,
need any help making dinner?
You? Yeah. Since when?
Since I thought I should learn to cook for Manny and the baby.
Georgie, that is the sweetest thing I've ever heard.
I'm a sweet boy. So what are we doing here?
We are peeling potatoes.
Cool. Why?
Because we're making mashed potatoes and we don't want the skins in them.
Uh-huh.